Easy.
Hey y'all.
It's good that we found out now.
Welcome to the session.
Welcome
The session that hasn't totally been going on for the last hour and a half.
We
just
just
started now.
Yeah, it's live.
Yeah, we just started
Nothing important
now.
happened. It's
We did it, guys.
fine.
Hey,
We
We did some
guys.
off-screen grinding, and now Bupito's
Yeah.
dead.
Now Bupito's dead. Narak
Yeah.
gave a bunch of shit. It's always when I have the cool shit happen that I have to look at the screen and say, "Oh, it's go live." I was doing so well. I hate it here. I hate this so much.
I saw earlier that it said upcoming. No, I should try this again.
I'm gonna kill myself. I swear to God.
No.
Well,
The layout
what
looks sick,
matters is
though.
we're live now.
It really does look sick.
I was so.
That does look sick. Wow.
Are you guys getting out of here or what?
Fuck this place, dude.
Do we
Fuck
wanna-
these fucking
Yeah, let's get
caverns.
out of the
What
dark
do we wanna
tunnels
do?
and get.
Yeah, let's
Recap
get out of here.
Yeah, do we want to do a
Yeah,
recap for the
sure.
stream
Gracklestone.
of what we did?
Sure. We had. So, what happened so far is everyone investigated the different. The tunnel, the ritual site. Jaxa was hit with something, but he saved, so he's fine. They found a bunch of gold and a journal and a few scrolls, and Bupito used Narak's soul to try to use the spell to find Tarain's brother Thorn, and Narak revealed a couple things involving the Demogorgon, how they've been trying to turn the giants mad to stir chaos in Gracklestug, how everything going on involving the madness of the city and outside the city has been the result of him, and he went up in a burst of flames, claiming that this death was better than what was gonna happen to him anyways. And then you guys dispelled the spell, the ritual, by getting the giant statue of Darun that they had for his ritual. You found Ryud the broken statue that they used for Ryud, and now are taking and when Bupito completed the spell, he died for some reason, and now you guys are taking the statue of Darun with you alongside Bupito to make it to to go to the surface, I guess, right? Or are we actually long resting down here?
I think we're going to the surface.
Well, don't we have to destroy the underground king?
The Deep King, yeah, that's in the
Deep
that's
King.
the castle.
Eh.
The king.
And that's not what we have to do. That is not what we have to do. He's being controlled by
Surface
succubus.
as in Gracklestug.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
No, we're
Oh,
heading
okay.
right up. We're out of here. How do you this over?
Like we're getting
Okay.
out of the abyss.
All right, sounds good. With that,
Say that again.
Say that again.
With that said, you all make it out of the out. Oh my god, I forgot that you guys titled "Scary Evil Town" up top.
But
Oh, it's better. That's nice.
You guys make it out of the Horrelstone tunnels and out of Leduger's Furrow. Go ahead and make an anyone proficient in insight can go ahead and make an insight check.
Hey, I'm proficient.
Hell yeah. I'm more proficient. Why did it roll twice?
And why did you get 11?
Still. Oh.
Okay. Dresda, on an 18, seem to be one that takes more of a, are more one to kind of look around at the people specifically around you. Not even so much because you're interested, more so because you have this knack for constantly being like, oh, look at all these people who are lower than me. So you kind of just have this like constant like looking for different references for like, oh, look at these people, they're doing that thing over there. Look at these people, they're doing that thing over there. As you kind of do it this time, as you're kind of naturally doing it this time,
Mm-hmm.
there's not as much of a hostility. It almost seems like people are like, there's a few people kind of moseying about very casually, still kind of like a very stern expression on their face. But from your continued passing through here, there used to be a lot of like constant fighting going on, like bar fights or people just throwing hands. There's a lot of people you can also notice that are like, what just happened? Why am I constantly so mad like all the time? It's just as they're like as you're like passing through, and there's like a lot of people that it kind of seems like the overall mood has lightened to a neutrality, at the very least.
Okay, so she would be putting together that the purpose of that ritual circle was to make people angry, and that's where all that was coming from. It wasn't okay. Cool. So there's an air of like
You also come out of the Ludugar. Let me ask you, what is your all's route from the Ludugur's Furrow to, I'm assuming, the Cairngorm Cavern? Someone would like to put like a ruler down.
What would be?
Okay, I have a question. So this
like
thing that's a hold
roads,
of the
right?
Deep King, is that where the
That
Deep
is the
King
castle of the Deep King. Yeah.
Okay, can we not go there? Can we like?
Can we come up like over here?
Where?
I got my ruler. Oh, I don't have broadcast others. Oops.
You can if you want to. Yeah. Just be going.
I mean,
You'd just be
the
crossing
close-
all the way across the Ludugur's Furrow.
Is that a problem?
Not really.
Yeah,
It's just like it's like a lot. It's like several hours though to get across, like to get from one side of the city to the other. So it would be several hours of you walking through the Ludugur's Furrow. There doesn't seem to be a lot of like hostility as you guys do. So it's mostly just a lot of the Ludugur's Furrow seems to be the majority populace of the deep gnomes that are down here. Jaxa.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw real quick.
Oh, fun. I'm good at these. That's good.
Okay.
17.
So you guys make it all the way. It takes about like 5-ish hours to get to the Cairngorm Cavern. Yeah, that sounds about right. And you all make your way in. And as you do, the first people that you see are the apprentices Dorun Ryud and Stone Speaker Higram.
Guys, should I have dipped? Was that the move?
I think maybe just like hang back. I don't want to get too
Yeah.
separated, but like just
I'll
like don't.
I'll be in the neighborhood, but I'm not going to be a part of this scene, and I'll be face changed, of course.
Okay. You kind of dip out. I will ask actually while you do that for a perception check, as you do.
Okay.
But
I
while
actually
you're
think I have. Okay, good. I think I have
Sorry, one more
disadvantage
time?
on these two because I have
Oh,
a
yeah.
lost. Yeah. Okay.
Meanwhile, the rest of the party makes their way into the Capricorn Caverns, and there are, all three stone giants are in the cave.
Sick.
As you all make your entrance, you catch the eye of Gram, the stone speaker, as he kind of like walks up to you as he says, "Ah, you again. Welcome back. How has your travel been?"
Thank you for the welcome, Stone Speaker Agram. We had errands of our own to run, venturing into the caverns below. And when we were there, we stumbled upon a ritual of sorts. One of our number, though he isn't here now, sensed that there was some sort of demonic ritual going on. Assuming it was in our best interests, we put a stop to it. But from what we saw, that might have been what was plaguing you. And then I'll like gesture towards the statue.
Myself,
I had no part in dragging up.
Myself, the general stone speakers, or specifically Ryud?
From what I understand, it was going after Ryud, and then to target the stone speakers as a whole. The group was there was a mad gnome. He worshipped some demon. His name was Narak. He sought your scrolls, I believe, was his ultimate goal.
I see. What is this? He kind of like looks over to Tarain and Darendel as he says, "What is this on your back?" As he kind of like picks it up and like holds it like he holds it like a chess piece in his hand.
Big.
He's
Oh,
like,
he's
"What is
real
this?
big.
What is this?"
Okay, I'm getting these guys confused. Who is the
So Stone
statue
Speaker
of?
Higram was actually the one that went to the Deep King and never came back.
Okay.
Ryud was the one that first got cursed, and Dorun was the one that you now have the statue of. This is the guy that was currently being they were attempting to curse.
Okay. It is from my eyes an effigy of Darude. There was something similar down there. Of these guys' names are hard to remember. Of the other guy, Ryud. There was a similar one in the caverns. It was the center point of a ritual. I suspect that was what caused Ryud's own growth of a head. We brought it, I suppose, as evidence of the wrongdoing against you, so that you might know. Oh, thank you.
I see.
Yeah.
Well, I have had my fair share of demons plaguing this city, but if you had felled this individual, then I must make sure that this totem is properly expulsed of any ritual magic. We best make sure Darun does not meet the same fate as Ryud. As he kind of just like takes it and like places the statuette on a little ledge, on the side of the wall. I must
And,
also
speaking of demons corrupting the city, forgive me for asking, how did your meeting with the Deep King go? Because while you were away, our group ourselves heard some disconcerting rumors about the Deep King.
kind of looks confused at you as he says, "Strange. I thought you would know already. Was it not your ally?"
Go on.
I had went to consult with the Deep King about the happenings here with you all, the deaths of your warlock compatriot and your barbarian friend. Welcome back. Kind of just like gives a nod. This is the first time Higram has seen Tarain since he died. But he looks, he says, and little did I know the Deep King was under influence by a demonic succubus as his speaker. So when I went to confront him, he chained me away. He deemed me a traitor of the city. When Darun and Ryud came to my aid, they too were thrown into the cells. But it was from the aid of an ally of yours, I believed. It was of some fiendish origin. This infernal revenant had came and incinerated the succubus and freed him from freed the Deep King from influence. They claimed they were allies of your own. And the Deep King released us, expelled you of all wrongdoings, and we were allowed to return to the caverns.
Could perhaps be an ally of ours, though there was not much coordination on their part. Deimos, did you get any sign that your reinforcements that you had spoken of had arrived? That these might be the people that your employer spoke of?
I assume they would have been contacted first, but who knows?
Hey Alex, so that wisdom saving throw I made you roll, that happened about halfway through the Leducus throw. In this moment, happening right now, would you like to fail that wisdom save?
Yeah, I think hearing Higram mention something about a revenant, I think maybe I feel like I should, so I'll fail for sure.
So you kind of sink back and think about something that probably was instinctually expulsed from your brain, from your mind, trying to ward yourself away from any intrusive thoughts or happenings. You think back to what was expulsed, and your brain is rocked by what it feels like an explosion. Not so much the fire or the force of the explosion. It feels like your mind is almost pulled away from your body from this explosion that rocks your body. Your eyes flash visions of a succubus of the succubus that Sorel had told you about being burned away by a flaming blade. An explosion of fire rocks a deep and dark crimson hall. There are frantic, inaudible shouts of commands and of a mad king, and the last visage you see is the face of the revenant you had seen before, looking 2 inches from your face before the vision clears.
I kind of like straighten from where I might have staggered or stumbled at just going back into this vision, reliving it. And I'll say, yes, thinking back on it, you speak of a revenant. I think we are related of a kind. Deimos, I do believe that your employer perhaps sent a form of assistance. I'm unsure, but it was a boon for us, for this revenant to show up, for sure.
Yes, a boon indeed. And now, perhaps Gracklsug can properly come to a cease of chaos, at the very least. But the rocks speak of greater tidings and greater beings still throughout the Underdark. I fear that Gracklsug is not yet finished with what is to come.
Were there any other goings on in the castle of the Deep King? Was the succubus doing more than simply influencing the king? I've noticed that around Gracklstug, the mood is angry and crazed, but when we returned, and presumably after the Deep King was freed, the mood is lighter. Perhaps not altogether cured, but alleviated, at the very least.
I would not know what the true intentions or actions of this succubus were. She was not able to say much before this revenant removed her head and sent her back to perhaps the abyss itself. But the Deep King had been the Deep King's mood and actions had been more brash, crazed for quite some time before this succubus. But even in the fleeting moments after this succubus had been filled, it seemed as though the Deep King was restored control of some kind to his own psyche.
Well, then I thank you, Stone Speaker Hagran, for your assistance in our time in the city. As it seems that our purpose here dwindles, we have places to be elsewhere.
Of course. A final parting, if this is a final parting. And he kind of like stands up and kind of returns his gaze over to this. There's this like wall of different little ledge points and different that poke from the wall, and different items and different trinkets seem to be all about these different shelves. And he grabs what you see very small in his hand, but still rather decently large emerald in his hand, as he brings it down and offers it to you as he says, "A final parting gift for what you have done for this city, and what you have done for the Stone Speakers."
I graciously accept, though our assistance may have been through happenstance and in some cases even accidental. I appreciate your gratitude. I'll take it.
There is nothing that happens from happenstance, and if the rocks bid your aid, then your aid was always expected and welcomed. And you can add an emerald worth 500 gold pieces to your inventory.
Holy. I'm rich, P. I'm rich. Emerald.
Oh, what the fuck is that? Ointment.
Ointment.
Oh, so it's only got two more of those uses.
Don't. Oh, okay. Also, perhaps just to let you know, when we were down at the site of the ritual, and I can maybe, if I can, describe vaguely where it is. Though we weren't so fortunate to have thought to grab it, there was a statue of Ryud as well. So if you are keen on removing whatever excess energies lie within these effigies, perhaps it would be wise to seek out Ryud's as well.
One second. Sorry. From my understanding, the Horrorstone Tunnels was mostly populated by the Grey Ghosts, an organization known to Gracklstock, but mostly of Darrow descent, but nothing to do with the demons. But if there is more to be found down there, I will see to it that something is done with it, at least.
Yes, though I don't know how much danger lingers. Those that we defeated claim to be worshippers of the Demogorgon.
I see.
Yeah.
In that case, if there are more of these Demogorgon cultists below, then we shall find them in due time. I'm sure my work with the Deep King is not done yet. Well, if nothing more, then fare to you on your travels.
And good luck to you as well, Stone Speaker Hagron. Apprentices, as I just nod to them.
They both kind of look to you. Ryud kind of gives very much more of a thankful nod. Dorun kind of is almost very much still a pensive kind of subtle nod, but he still seems a bit on edge from his known relation involving the demons with you all.
Yeah.
Racist.
That's
Well-
literally not racist.
They're evil. They're
Tagline.
they're
I'm
innately
sorry,
evil.
you
they
just
were
saved
born
Darun
evil.
from being turned into an Eden by another demon lord. I don't think his fear of demon lords is very.
But so Sorrel,
un-
I'm the
This is
demon lord of one
unwarranted.
guy.
they're on Sorrel, Demogorgon. They're on the same level.
I'm the demon lord of one guy.
That's also
Well-
reminds. Would you have spent this time to cast Buddy as well, Sorrel, at the
Ooh.
during your travel?
Yeah, absolutely. Would that possibly also perchance be a short rest?
Perchance.
No, because you're actively casting a spell.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Well, I mean, for 1 hour of it.
I'm gonna say no. For the,
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
So as you finish casting this spell, Buddy almost leaps out of the spell circle as he almost seemingly was frozen in time as he's just like ah! What's happening?
Well,
What? How did I die?
yeah, you died.
Fuck! I'm sorry, Lord.
It's how many times we got? You know what my name is, right?
Yeah, Lord Sorrel.
Mm-hmm.
First name Lord.
You almost had it.
It's very much just a necessity of my nature.
Okay, yeah, I won't push it. No, but you did good. We managed. We did great.
Okay. With that, does anyone else have anything to do or say with the stone speakers, or are you all heading down?
This isn't Stone Speaker related, but did Zarel pick up the ointment, or because if not, Dresda would have.
I have it in my inventory right now.
Okay, cool. And the coin?
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right.
If no one said anything, I was just gonna keep it. We kind of just help pay each other anyways, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so with that, you all leave the Karamgorn Caverns. Sorrel, you've just been sitting outside. Nothing happening going on right now.
Just next to Bopito's corpse.
Especially not with that 4 perception.
Oh, I left that. I left that.
Yeah, but Bupito's just like a limp corpse right next to you.
Wait, so
I-
what timeline is this? Did you leave him down?
My
in the
plan was
ravine
to keep it
caves,
at
or-
the entrance of the cave. I'm like, I don't want to bring a corpse
Hours
up to
away. Hours away.
I said what I was gonna do.
So you're at
So,
you left
down in the
Bupito at the
ravine
Horrelstone
cave.
Tunnel entrance or the Karamgorn Cavern entrance?
Not at the current. I'm not bringing a body into the city. Are you crazy?
Okay. So you just left him at the Horrelstone tunnels.
You will
Okay.
pay dearly for this.
We're passing that way.
I will
You
eat
will-
every
you
ration
will.
of
You're gonna
yours.
have to go into the Leduger's Furrow to do so, and it's in the opposite direction of where you'd want to go.
I said what I was gonna do, and you said
I
yeah.
thought you meant the Horrelstone Caverns.
The-
Or wait, no, the giant
That's what he
caverns.
meant.
Talrain, if you
Yeah,
want, if
Why?
Tarrain, if
why
you-
the hell would I bring
I
that
kind
to the
of,
city?
I kind of envisioned that the statue was kind of just on Darendil's back, kind of like strapped on like a backpack. So if you want to just take Bupito's body,
Oh, I thought we were just. I mean, sure. I thought we were carrying it the whole way.
I mean, it's only 100 pounds. So he could absolutely handle it.
Yeah, he's also
like
just not
have
pick-
him on my
he's not
back as
carrying
I'm
anything
helping
else.
Darendil with the statue.
yeah.
Yeah,
But
yeah, whatever.
if you want to just hold on to Bupito yourself,
Yeah, I'm
then you can.
Oh. Yeah, wait for the next long rest.
Okay. So with that said, you all exit the Cairngorm Caverns. It seems that the threat of the Deep King is no longer an issue. From what you understand, you are freed of any wrongdoings in Gracklestug.
That sounds a bit far for their power.
In Gracklestone.
But the king let us go.
Alright. Alright. Never punished for killing
And
captains.
it also doesn't mean that there isn't a shitty Duergar with a knack for revenge being like, you fucker, I can't do anything with my job, and I can't do anything. Just
And also,
I can't legally murder
lady
you for
that's
killing
been
my
trying
boss.
the lady that's been trying to capture.
and yeah, there is still the issue there. They have given the order to the Overlake hold, but that doesn't mean that she's still
hold.
that Mizram is still not going to be after you all.
Alright. So an official pardon, just not
An
a
official
social
pardon for the current crimes, but that doesn't mean that Mizram isn't going to be like, well, they're still mine.
They belong to me.
They belong to me because racism.
So what do you all want to do?
Is this the resting point, you think? Before we
I mean, if we,
possibly fight
we
a
can
demon?
rest. Right? Do we find an inn?
We could just book it, right? Like, fuck this place. Gracklestug sucks.
It does
Gracklestug
really
is the
kind of
worst.
suck.
I would love to
We
get a
could
rest.
just leave.
It would be great and fantastic if we traveled.
Look, as long as our next stop is the Neverlight Grove, or Neverlight Grove? No, that's a
Mhm.
different thing. Is it?
No,
No.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
that's where it is.
Yeah.
That's where we're going.
All right, I got that confused with most.
I would say
As long as that's our next
mental
stop, I'm
three,
happy.
but at the moment, I'm waiting for mine.
You cut out there.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm down for Neverlight Grove. I think
At least after this, if that's needed.
rest.
Yeah, rest.
Asleep. I'll pay
A
for the inn.
rest, maybe kill a demon, then
Rest.
mushrooms.
I'll pay for the
What
inn.
demon?
I don't know. I thought we were weren't we gonna kill that succubus?
Is that?
Ratson,
Oh, yeah,
how
I'm
long
stupid.
have you been here?
I'm dumb.
No, Revan.
Look, again,
It was killed by
Did
the
you
someone
fall
else,
periodic.
kind of.
No, the periodic cutouts are still at large.
Oof.
Mm.
It's fine.
No,
I will-
the
I'm sorry.
succubus was killed supposedly by a revenant.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Gotcha.
Okay. So with that said,
being
are you
said,
all
rest?
beginning to leave and take a rest shortly after you actually leave the city, or are you trying to find an inn and then leave the city?
I
Guys,
think if we try and rest
we
in the
haven't
city,
slept
we're
in a
gonna get.
bed. We haven't slept in a bed in so long.
You're
And
gonna
now
risk
the city
jail
doesn't hate
time.
us. The city doesn't hate us now.
There's still a slaver at large.
Yeah, wasn't she here? She was in.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
like there's
well,
still someone who thinks they own us here, and a lot of racist Durgar.
I mean, she's gonna find us. If we leave, then we won't have the inn.
We can run, but we can't hide. So we just run. We gotta run. There's
Let's
a
just
job to
sleep
run and
in
hide,
beds
but we can't
tonight,
hide.
and then we can go sleep on rocks tomorrow night.
You both are.
Do you not all have
That'd be so
bedrolls?
nice. I
I don't.
I
mean,
think we do.
yeah.
I think we all do.
I specifically
different.
don't think
Different
I
thing
do.
entirely.
I've been using a bedroll this whole time.
Bedroll is not the
Darren
same as
talking
bed.
to us?
Have you slept in a bed, Darren Dill?
Is
I
there
had a
anyone
luxurious
nearby that
bed,
could
thank you
point
very much.
Dresser
I was a
in
prince.
the direction of your
Okay,
inn?
well then you should probably know that bedrolls are not the same thing.
All right, while we're here, does
It's been a
anyone
second.
want this stone speaker crystal? Like, I've just been carrying it around.
What does it do?
What's the crystal?
It
doing
lets
again?
you speak to, I think, rocks and plants.
Oh.
Get it.
Mm,
We were given it last time when we were still in their good graces initially, and then we just
Mhm.
kind of didn't. Oh,
allows you to
it
gives
gives
speak
you
with
advantage on
animals,
investigation checks.
speak with animals, speak with dead, speak with plants.
Yeah, and it's like a
Yeah.
charge system, and you have advantage on investigation while you hold it.
That kind of feels like all yours, man.
All right.
Yeah, you can have
Yes.
I
that.
need to
You guys
remember
get
that I
animals
can cast
crazy.
spells.
All right. It don't matter as long as we get a rest soon.
Let's go to an inn.
Have you guys heard of the Blade Bazaar? No.
No, is there a different inn?
Let's
that's
go to
not right next-
Themberchaud's.
Themberchaud?
Yeah, sure. Themberchaud. That's definitely not a whole subplot that you all are
Where's that?
that you can definitely interact with.
I don't. Oh,
I want to be
Holy
clear.
cow,
not a
Themberchaud is a
character
whole
in
other thing that I have not been
Yeah.
talking about because it's not been of interest to. I'm
I
assuming
know.
another subplot in here is not of interest to the rest of the party.
No,
You're-
not
I
actually.
hate this town.
There
We
was
are
another
dipping.
thing in the Horrorstone
We are
tunnels that
leaving.
involved Themberchaud's lair. And it
we
was-
already made them happier. We're dipping.
We are
We stay here
leaving
Meanwhile-
in the
meanwhile,
morning.
Finley-
I hate
a
it.
sleeper is
No, it's
on
okay,
our
guys.
tail.
Finley's doing that whole subplot. It's okay.
Perfect.
The moment,
She's soloing
Finley.
it.
Kicking ass.
Finley's
the
gonna be so
moment
over
Daisy
leveled
comes
when
back,
next time we
hey,
see her.
you did this whole other thing, and we're gonna go through this whole session just talking about what Finley did.
Yeah. Finley's just trailing behind ever so slightly, doing all the subplots you don't.
They're like 5 levels ahead of us.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're gonna come back.
So, rest time.
All
What's
right, so
the-
yeah, you are able to find an inn. Those that want to have like a comfortable time of rest can pay 2 gold pieces per room or per bed. I should specify.
Guys, if we all want to, I'll cover it.
You did just get 45 gold pieces.
Yeah, that's kind of the
45 gold pieces and a 500 G emerald. Or was it 500?
Yeah, they're just like that'll be 14 gold pieces. Boom. Here's 500.
Yeah, maybe we should
Oh, yeah, we
liquidate
got these.
our emerald before we leave town.
Maybe
Right,
don't
in the
liquidate
gold.
those assets yet. Maybe just keep
What can? I mean, it's kind of sick, but like, what do I need to buy that's 500 gold? And who would accept an emerald?
It's more that I don't
Maybe-
think they're gonna give you 500 gold pieces for that emerald here.
Yeah, these people suck.
These people really suck. I think the Neverlight
Guys.
Grove is more likely to give us good prices.
I
And
don't
they're
think the Neverlight
mushrooms.
Grove is gonna have prices.
Ah, yes,
Yeah,
the
they're-
mushrooms known for their use of gold and
Hey,
life
cool.
economy.
Yeah.
Do they have a free market in the Neverlight Grove?
I mean,
History check?
they might have a market, not a
he's
free
at-
one.
She
mean,
was
If they
asking
have a
Sue.
free market in the Neverlight Grove, I'm killing myself.
It's the GDP of the Neverlight Grove.
You
The
can't
Neverlight
do that.
Grove is
They're
actually
They're a nice place to
guys.
live.
They have the tree stride, the mushrooms. They're like the best. They're like the shipping company.
They're the
Neverlight
they're
Incorporated.
Um,
On a
um,
21%,
Underdark
on a
Express.
21 to history, no. The Neverlight Grove is nothing but fungi.
Well,
Why
Yeah,
it's
would
there's
fungi
the
and dead
Neverlight
people
Grove
made
more
into
than
fungi.
Gracklestug?
Not even
you
that.
need to buy anything,
Because there is no dead people in the
encourage you to
Neverlight
buy it
Grove.
now.
Everyone knows fungi are communists.
Yeah, okay, so
Marketing
you know
is
from the Neverlight Grove, they are very much like the Neverlight Grove is a secluded zone of the Underdark that is meant to be like a sort of isolated group of fungi. It's essentially like the whole Underdark is full of shit. This is our sanctuary, is how the Neverlight
Gotcha.
Grove works.
Mm.
So yeah, she'll relay that to everyone. So yeah, they don't have a economy. So If you need to buy anything or liquidate the Gemerald, then you should probably do it now.
I mean, we got the emerald. Maybe I don't think we're gonna find anyone that is going to be better off selling it to, if you know what I mean. Everyone's kind of shitty in the Underdark.
Well, you can try trading with mushrooms.
Guys,
They might really like our
I
shiny.
I hate to be the one to say it, but I think Dresde is too far gone. I think we need to put her down.
Oh, I was saying that earlier. It's crazy the way she's at.
She's going crazy. It's
Okay,
the damn
good. It's not
mushrooms.
just me. I'm not being psychologically manipulated right now.
No, it's
Yeah.
maybe
well-
she's. Are you manipulating all of us, Dresda? Like,
What did I do?
What's the goal here?
what's your angle?
motive?
I see no change.
Well, are we trying to get Stool back home and find Terrain's brother?
That's like
Yeah.
our whole deal, but like, what's your deal? Because as far as I can tell, you've just been really nice.
What's wrong with that? I thought you would all appreciate me being nice and coming down to your level.
Now, there it is.
There it
That's-
is.
That's the Dresda we know and tolerate.
I see no difference in this person's attitude.
All right. So,
Yeah, you know.
all right. So you all are able to get rooms. I'll let you all decide who's paying for that, and
I
you
got it.
all are going to be able to get some rest tonight.
I feel like
You all
Threll.
gain the
Sorry,
benefits
go
of a long rest, and we're gonna take a small break as I'm gonna take a break first. I'm gonna do something real quick, and I would like you all to think about exactly what you all are doing during the last night here in Gracklestugh while you level up, and we'll be right back.
Forever.
God
I
bless
get-
Milestone.
Holy
Wait.
shit! I get third level spells.
I need to check what barbarians get at 6th level. Or 6th, 4th, Jesus.
Like what? What's going on here?
Oh
I'm
yeah,
stupid.
he leveled up that time while he was dead.
I was gonna say, I feel like Threll is like... I feel like he always gets forced into paying for everything. Like, he's just the punching bag of the group.
Has that been happening?
No, like,
I
you're the
got
type
quite a
of
bit on
person that everyone says he's paying,
Yeah, but
even when he's
he
not.
got the money. He has the gold.
I know, but...
what you're saying on point for Sorrel. I
Yeah,
completely agree.
Like, the entire group just bullies you into doing stuff for them.
If everyone tells him to do something,
Like, you are very susceptible to peer pressure.
oh guys, I got fucking inspiration. I might roll well for my hit points.
Ooh. Let's
This is
see
gonna
it.
take forever for me to.
And now we're
You
using
roll-
inspiration just like that. Oh my!
No, buddy.
You're
Buddy,
fated to be
buddy.
the most fragile little guy.
I was gonna say I'm gonna kill
Holy
myself.
inspiration value.
Oh wait. Level 5. Why am I so wrong?
Now watch this. I don't even need to use my inspiration.
Fuck you.
Hey guys, wanna see me... Wait, don't we roll our hit die? Don't we
Okay,
add...
not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do we add?
Oh,
Yeah,
don't
what should we
worry.
do?
We do have your constitution.
Jesus
Your
Christ!
con. So that's 7 plus. Not bad.
62. Okay.
So how much is
We're
Fierce right
getting
now?
new
We're
invocation.
getting up there, you know. Soon
Okay.
you might be at like half our hit points.
Yeah. Or a third, maybe.
He's already there. We can't take it that far.
Alright. Jesus, 5e Tools needs to chill out with the ads. There's like 7
What the
ads on
hell?
my screen right now. 3 of which are
sweet.
covering the actual page.
New
Holy crap.
invocation.
Do I get extra attack this level?
Yeah.
At his level?
Oh yeah.
Should.
I'm be honest. I was totally lost on what level we were right now. I think I'm in too many campaigns.
Where did it go? Is it like is it kind of a spell or? Hmm? I had to put it in manually. God damn it!
Proficiency bonus increase. Nice stuff.
Now Buddy's gonna be able to do so much more.
But he was already the GOAT.
I mean, we all know he's going to fucking die. So
I mean, he's got to die every session, but, you know.
I can use my reaction to make sure he has resistance now.
Ooh.
oh no, that's definitely going to save him. It's
It's going to
Oh,
do something.
fucked.
The big draw for this is that he now uses my spell, which is as high as he can get at the. So that fear might actually do something.
Ooh. Well, I get to attack twice and move 10 feet more every turn.
That's pretty sick.
You know what? That's pretty sick.
What's my next Storm Aura? Oh, wait. Storm Aura thing at 6th level is...
Oh, and now
You know-
I can bonus actions that it can actually make an attack action.
You know, I didn't actually take into account the later stuff for Storm Herald when I made, like, the swamp version for this character. Suddenly realizing the, like, C1 where I gain resistance to lightning damage and a swim speed doesn't really fit with the acid version. Gonna have to put some thought into that. The DM has been spotted again.
How many spells do I gain
Boom.
per level?
What happened to my camera? How did it go out of focus?
It went
Hello?
hell out of focus. Jeez.
Hello?
It's one big blob of purple.
Get. Why is autofocus
Yeah, I
on?
get one
Get the fuck out of here.
more spell at this level. Why do I have 2? Was I choosing between them?
Guess it went out of focus just because I wasn't here and it was on autofocus.
Strange.
Alright. So. Do we have everyone back? Sound off?
We're
Leveled
here,
in
but I'm still leveling up.
Here and also still leveling up.
This will take me
So,
so long to level up.
I like playing martial classes.
I've noticed
My
that.
question is, like, are we
I've
headed
noticed-
to the Neverlight Grove now?
Like
from what I
after
understand, you guys are taking a long rest, in real quick, and then you guys are going the following day.
yeah, you're getting your
I've
soft
noticed-
bed.
I see, Sorel, you have rolled 2 2s.
Yeah, I used
and had to use
my-
inspiration for that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
Everyone
7,
else
8,
rolling
and
pretty decently high. Who else still needs to roll for their hit dice? I think it's Dresda.
Me. Gonna roll with plus Constitution, right?
Yep.
So 5.
5. All right. And then we're also gonna roll for Seraph and for Darendale as well. So
Ooh,
Seraph
does
gets a
Darendale
D8
get
and he doesn't have any
features?
modifier. So he's gonna go from 22 to 27. What'd you say?
does Darendil get a class feature? He rages at 75% health now.
Whoa.
That actually is a
Not yet.
massive up.
So far, it's kind of just health and. This is also the level your proficiency bonus goes up, right?
Yep. Big ol'
So
3.
his proficiency. So he's gonna go from a plus. So they're gonna get a +1 to their attack rolls now as well.
Also, I do like the implication of the word yet being added.
Haven't fully decided on anything yet, but
Yeah, but it's a nice implication.
and then
And having to add
Darendil is
every
already at
third spell sucks.
Darendil's HP is already at 68 automatically, so we'll just give him another D8 and say 7d8. So that's 3 plus another 3, so his HP goes from 45 to 51.
He's actually fairly close to me in health, then. That's shocking.
Yeah, Quaggalts.
Beefy boys.
His claws go to a +6 instead of 5. But with that, I see Jaxa rolled, Deimos, Braxton, Dresda. Who are we missing? I don't think we're missing anyone, do we? 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. Okay. While others are still getting their abilities clocked in, for everyone that has finished, what are we doing during our downtime? Or what does leveling up look like for everyone?
I think for me, while I'm actively deboning and carving Bopito into a nice knife,
Christ.
I'm sort of contemplating and trying to like figure out my new limbs just to get more used to them, and that will be part of my explanation for why I can
Go
attack
ahead.
more than once.
Go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw
Oh,
while
yeah.
you do that.
Oh, that's concerning.
Oh yeah. Anyways.
I do not understand these things.
What? Anyone else have any input so far as to what they're doing?
I don't get remove curse, right? That's one of the ones we don't get. I don't remember because I know we don't get revivify.
yeah.
Do we also not get Okay, that's what I thought, but I wanted to double check.
Is that one? Yeah, remove curse and revivify. Is that one of the ones you get as your subclass?
I got Revivify, but I'm pretty sure we switch it with either Vampiric Touch or Life Transference.
I think yeah.
I think is what you said.
I'm sure we've mentioned
Yeah,
it.
we
well,
talked about
like
it.
you could probably scroll up in your.
Yeah.
All right, but
I think I just added by accident.
in that case, Jaxa, I will ask: are we doing anything with Pellic yet? So you still have his eye, and you've kind of watched him
Oh, yeah.
silently following along with you all because you told him he was going to be put to a proper rest at some point.
I'll ask him like if he has like any family or anything, just to like, because they'd rather do it, I suppose, if we could, but like if not, then I'll just do what I did with the other guy.
Droki.
His name Droki. I remembered it earlier today.
Yeah. He kind of looks at you and says, I don't really have any family. If you just want to bury me somewhere, I just want to be buried more in the city. I didn't want to have my soul just sit in the dark.
Of course. I will attend to it as soon as I can. And then just whenever there's free time or people are out doing stuff, that's what I'll go do. And I'll give the emerald to Sorrel to sell, I think, because he's more charismatic, and then people are less racist towards him, probably.
Probably.
Okay.
I can change to be a
Probably.
Duragar. I'll do that. Yeah.
Well, the issue there is
Yeah.
that they might not be as racist, but they're equally as sexist.
He
Alright,
could be a
You
really-
go and
I
do
can do
that. Dresda, do we
You
have
need
any
to hear
downtime?
Female Terrell.
Yeah, Dresda is praying to Loth for guidance because she's trying to be nice to these non-drow, which she's questioning, but where she first considered it a necessity because of the current situation, she finds them amusing. But when she tries to be nice to them, they don't. The nicer she is to them, the less they trust her. But they also complain about her being mean, so she
I will
doesn't know
say
what
go
to
ahead
do.
and roll religion with disadvantage. Or I think it's been a wisdom check, so wisdom check with advantage. Or
Wait, with
disadvantage.
advantage or with disadvantage? Oh, okay. Oof. See if I will roll. Oh,
Deimos.
oh.
It's not
What's
working.
going on? Am I doing
You
something?
are putting the spell. You are putting the blank spell in the chat.
I'm trying to type a spell. Fuck. Why is it not working?
You gotta click the little in the corner. It'll say, what's it called?
There we go.
So there's
I
a
got
drop
it.
down menu. There's a little
Yeah.
drop down button, and then there's a check, and then there's a text bubble button. You don't want to put the text bubble button.
It's weird because
I-
it's different than the front page where you can just click.
Okay.
I figured it out.
Yep.
So Dresda, you begin to perform your nightly rituals with your in service of Lolth. And there is this deep waft of... It's a feeling you get when you know you have deeply disappointed someone. This
Darn.
waft, this... there is this aura of something you are doing is not... is what is called an anathema. Almost the opposition of the teachings and the words of Lolth. that you are doing, you don't lose piety,
Hmm.
but you don't gain any piety either.
I have a question.
Sure.
Because she knows that like drow superiority is part of the doctrine.
Mhm.
So like what she was trying to convey, what I meant by like she saw them as a necessity, like she's ultimately she needs to survive this demonic invasion that's happening, and these people, for whatever reason, are who she has found herself with. Um, so she's
But it
trying to
is that
find ways.
reliance on, but you get the
Oh,
sense
it's
that it
that
is that
reliance.
reliance on
Mm.
such lesser beings to Lolth is what is disappointing her. And it is
Ah.
that combined with what you've already been doing, which is taking levels in Druid, attuning yourself in some way to Stool and his grove in some way.
Mm, okay. Well, I guess we go with the nuclear option then.
Oh.
I apologize in advance, guys.
And then go ahead and make another wisdom saving throw for also.
Oh, oh boy.
I will ask, are you leveling up in Druid or are you oh my god. Are you leveling up in Druid or are you leveling up in Cleric?
You know, it's actually hilarious that you asked that. I was debating that for the longest.
I
I
probably should have
think,
asked that before I told you that this is happening because you probably wouldn't have gotten this unless you would have gotten this after like the leveling up system, however that looks. But I'll ask you if you want to level up in Druid or are you leveling up in Cleric?
I'm leveling up in cleric, and that's why she was going to Lulth. Instead of
Okay.
something else that I would have done if she was going with Druid. But going with like her trying to deepen her connection to Lulth and Lulth stonewalling her um, will have implications for the future.
You still do get the level up, I should clarify. It's almost like this like, keep worshipping me kind of like sense with this level
Yeah,
up. It's
but
meant to be
maybe
more of like a she's disappointed in you and she's still trying to keep you attached to her with this level up.
mm, I think if that's the case, the scarred marking of for Lulth on her back, it she feels the burn from when it was first afflicted, and where once she considered it comforting, she's now considering it painful. But she'll sit with that.
It almost gave like more of like it wasn't so much of a hot intensity as much as like the cold embrace that you have felt from Lolth. A comforting cold embrace, but now it seems that it's a discomforting warmth to her. As it almost feels like
Hmm.
she's intensifying it a bit. But nevertheless, God, that natural one. That's two back to back. That not back to back, but two very things that kind of relate to each other. Uh, natural one. Okay. With that said, uh, Deimos, are we go come to you or no?
No,
Okay.
don't think
What
so.
looks like what does your level up look like, and also what is Deimos doing during this long rest?
Um, maybe contacting Bell to
Ooh.
see if the Revenant was of his.
Okay. You can also make is your connection tied to wisdom or charisma? I forget.
Charisma.
Okay, go ahead and make a charisma check.
Is it? It should be charisma. Let me check again, just in case.
You're a paladin, quote unquote.
Let's see. Yeah, at least I don't have to check fucking 5 paragraphs. Smile. Charisma. It's charisma.
Charisma. Okay, go ahead and make a charisma check. While you do that, Sorel, what does leveling up look like for Sorel? And then what is your? Oh my god.
So for what we're doing for the long rest,
Mhm.
I gotta go out and try to sell this ruby.
Okay.
I think it's a
Emerald.
ruby.
It's an emerald.
I will pretend to be a Duragar. I do so. Mostly so that I don't have disadvantage on persuasion.
Don't die.
Sorry, swallowed my spit.
Go ahead and make a persuasion check with advantage.
Oh hell yeah!
21. Yeah, you're able to get one.
Would this
You're
be-
able to find some.
I don't know if this would be before the level up. That would be a 20 if it is.
20, 21, you are able to find someone that will give it to you for full price. You kind of are able
Hell
to
yeah.
talk your way out of like sidestepping like someone a Duragar salesman who's trying to connect with you on like your both of your innate racial knowledges of like stonework and and how the gems are perfectly crafted, and you're able to find someone that is interested enough to give you it for full price.
Sweet. Did anyone have like a list of things to buy? Or am I just kind of on my own?
I mean, I'm fed.
I'm good.
I'm good.
Okay. I mean, gonna get some health potions if they have them.
That's very
Okay.
smart.
I'm
Everyone
thinking like
keep
3 just
getting them.
basic ones. That's 150.
Yeah, you would be able to find someone that'll get you those for base price.
Sweet. I think that's it for buying stuff. I think we're good on rations. We had quite a few before. I don't really know who's been keeping track of rations.
Should
Eh.
be.
Oh,
I've got like 83, not including the meal. That I'm
Yeah, the
currently having.
the 2 gold will cover a meal as well, by the way.
oh hell
So,
yeah. Okay.
Not
As
that
long
you
as someone
can
keeps track of
retract it
rations.
for a meal. Not that you can retract it for the retract the meal. The 2 gold comes with a
Yeah.
meal and a bed, but you can't reduce the price
Complimentary
by saying no
breakfast.
meal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. With that, I think my level up, I took invocation for the Chain Master. So I think it's just gonna kind of be hanging out with Buddy. Like, all right, I guess I'm the
You just have
Demon Lord
2
of you.
familiars?
No. We have a stronger bond now, more or less.
Ah, okay. Investment of the
Like,
okay, I
okay.
see.
I guess you're my like, what's it called? I'm like your patron or something.
Oh, did it not
yeah,
have,
I think it's just being...
wait. Did it not
So,
have a
here,
flying
I'll-
speed before?
I don't know why it does that. Maybe it's faster. Or
As a
No,
bonus
it's the
action,
same.
you can take the
Oh.
command action
faucets
to
don't
take
have a flying speed.
It
Unless
also
they
looks like
change
you
their...
shouldn't have been able to attack with it. Because now
Yeah,
it's giving you the
I
command
saw
to attack
that.
with it.
But, so yeah, I have that now.
Okay.
I think it's just kind of hanging out with Buddy. Maybe making him do tricks. I don't know. Well, I don't know what he wants.
Okay. Sounds good. Alright. With that said, I think that's everyone. So we will get to certain things real quick.
Ooh,
Um,
scary.
Let's start with Deimos. Deimos, you sit in a meditative state, attempting to commune with Bell, trying to contact him again. You begin to feel this rising boiler room temperature as you find yourself once again being communed with by Bell, as the room around you dissipates into a black void, and a ring of fire erupts around you, and sitting before you in a throne of skulls is Bell. See-
Hello. I have news.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. So one cult of the Demogorgon has been defeated, and apparently so is the Succubus, which I assume was you're doing.
Yeah. You know, I thought
Yeah.
that was going to be a collective effort, but
Look, I was
if
on
you
my
had
way.
felled the
Okay.
Demogorgon, or if you had felled a sect of the Demogorgon's cult, fine. Now, is that all you wanted to talk about, or?
So what do you know about the mushrooms in the underground? Are they like a threat? Are they connected to the
What?
demons in any way?
They're fucking
So I found like a
mushrooms, Deimos.
no, yeah. I get that, right? But there's like
You can get
a
high.
thing.
Is that what you want?
No. Different mushrooms, like the talking ones, and they have like a
All
cult
mushrooms are
thing.
psychedelics, you fucking...
Sure, but some of them have broken out of the control, and like is that related to the demon? Does that influence them? I don't know.
I don't know about any. I have not been told about any sort of mushrooms in the fucking Underdark. Deimos, if you're having another demon problem with fucking mushrooms, it's probably Zugmoy.
So, so there is potentially another demon lord just running
Yes.
around doing things.
Which
Oh,
is
that's
phenomenal.
great. Yeah, that's great.
Yes, it is. Zugmoy, Lady Decay, is her name. She's a demon lord of the abyss.
Yeah, so she's probably around. Like they talked about the lady. I think was the name that was mentioned.
They said mother.
Same thing.
If you have another demon lord you have to deal with on top of the Demogorgon, on top of all of the other fucking shit, great. Is that what you're going to be doing now?
Yeah, apparently we're heading that way. If there's another demon lord there, I'll definitely take them out.
Good. Or at the very least tell me if she's actually there.
Yeah, will do. Was hoping you had any info on it, but you have a lot of things to do. I get it. Yep.
Deimos, that's your job. Is to tell me about the shit here in the Underdark. I don't think that we made that very clear.
No. I assume there were like others like me, but if I have to check the entirety of the underground, don't get me started.
What,
Look,
you don't
he's
like
a great
Jaxa?
guy and all. What the fuck is his deal though? Like he doesn't seem particularly.
What are you talking
connected
about?
to
What
you,
is
I
his
don't know the
deal?
fuck that is. Like he doesn't seem particularly motivated to kill demons. One would think, you know.
Well, he, like you, are a little bit in service of me because they don't, but not because they want to. Figured he'd already talk about it.
Not really, I was meaning to, but then like the world was ending, and then then it stopped ending, and now it's kinda ending. I think.
You know what? I think it makes a little bit more sense. That fucking incel.
That's one way to describe someone. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, no, I'm on my way to like the mushroom place right now. I'll let you know once I get there with further info.
Great. Anything
Well,
else?
that's everything. No, that's everything. If you don't need anything, I'll be fucking off now.
Good. And he's like swipes. He gives like a little brush of of his hand, and you kind of just send backwards and find yourself just back in your room.
Such a helpful guy.
Okay.
This fucking guy.
This fucking guy, bro.
With that said, let me think about.
4, 5, 6.
Uh,
7.
So, to clarify, does everyone have individual rooms during this time?
Dresda does.
Dresda has an individual room. Okay.
Yeah, that tracks.
I don't know if I wanna.
You don't want your own room, or are you betting up with someone?
Who do you want to be in the same room as, though?
That's a good point. I'll be by myself. That's fine. No,
Well, you know
about the
I
demon
won't.
hunter?
You know I won't kill you.
For,
yeah, how about
put
demon?
unless
I mean-
someone
Yeah, how about the-
clarifies they're going to buddy up with someone, I'm going to assume that everyone is in their individual rooms.
Works for me.
Yeah, all right.
Right.
Dresda, as your ceremony, this your prayers are complete.
Mhm.
This overwafting feeling of disappointment kind of washes away, and you eventually find yourself the time to properly have your own time of meditation. And it is in this meditative state, this trance you have found yourself in, where there is this uncanny serotonin. You feel more at peace. You feel joy. You feel this calming sensation that wafts over your body. It's all natural to you, it seems. There are many different things that could bring Dresda joy, and they all seem to flash across your mind, giving you these feelings of serotonin. The smug look you gave to Darendil. The feeling of power over all of these people around you. This joy stays with you even as you resonates with you and remains all throughout your all throughout your trance.
Hmm. Okay. I also find it funny how it's always the overtly evil things and never the knitting people hats and
If it's
healing people.
that was an example I gave. If that's something that would have given you this similar serotonin or joy, then but nevertheless,
We're ignoring all of her character growth. Okay.
It's hard to tell what's character growth and what's you just trying to get people to like you.
And that's part of the journey.
We're
Talrain,
getting there.
where would you be, in your words, deboning Bupido?
I think it would essentially be at the foot of the bed of the room.
Okay.
Just sort of removing all the non-edible parts. And like the room looks like a crime scene
Yeah. You
at the
are
end of it.
go ahead and make a nature check.
What's the crime being done there?
A defilement of a corpse.
He had skeletons
Actually,
fight
I'm
for
gonna
him.
say for purposes actually, the nature check is not necessary. That's
Well, thank
pretty
you,
accurate.
because
Yeah.
well,
Not that
I
it's
specifically
not that
picked-
you don't need to, not that you are able to make this knife without issue.
Yeah.
As you are like, you begin to open up Bupido, and you are working with the entrails and the bone and his rib cage, and there is so much blood. And as you are like opening him up and beginning to debone him, there's this moment where you just stare. You feel yourself entranced by the inner workings, the organs, the blood work, all within Bupido. And you just keep staring. There is this bloodlust that you feel staring down into Bupido's inners. And you see red. Sorel, while you are in your own room, messing around with Buddy, trying to train him to do better, Talrain is in the next room beside you, and you hear the clusterfuck of furniture and small bits of tableware being thrown about and tossed aside in a massive chaos in the room beside you. You hear the guttural, like the bestial growls and the animalistic noises of Talrain, seemingly either in it sounds like he's in a combat, just throwing shit around and in a crazed frenzy in the other room.
Oh.
Do you do anything with that?
I'll go
I will
check
say,
it
Deimos, you also hear this. Joxa, you are
The
going to
entire
deal
industry
with.
hearing this.
I should clarify. The Joxas, I would say you're not here at the moment.
Mhm.
And Dresda, you don't hear this either, even though you are also in your room at this time.
Oh, this is weird.
Okay.
Deimos,
Yeah, I
this
step
would be
out.
about. I'll say, Joxa, you complete this funeral ritual with for Pellic. you can go ahead and increase your piety with that. And then
Sick. I'm
you
so
and
fucking
you are
good.
actively like walking down the corridor to your room when you hear this. But Dresda, you don't hear this. Deimos, this would be almost immediately after your trance with Bell.
I'm running over.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Fighting something.
Okay.
Combat
You
for sure.
you come and open the door just as you hear a as you open the door and Tarain is gone. The window smashed open.
I jump through the window.
Okay. Uh,
I follow,
okay.
presumably.
To clarify.
Buddy, after him.
Yes! As he kind of like barrels out after Joxa as well. Let's go ahead and make
I jump a different
contested athletics checks.
window. Shit.
Tarain, you're going to be rolling this with advantage.
That makes sense. I am actively raging.
And go ahead and roll for Buddy as well. And then
Could it
everyone else who
be-
is also running.
Could it be acrobatics?
It's not so much acrobatics as it is like it's your. I'll say acrobatics. Sure. Oh God.
Okay, sweet.
So it's a 2
Well-
or 13. Dresda, again, you don't hear this.
Can I teleport after him?
I just beef
You
it
can
out the
teleport
window,
after him,
dude.
but it's still not going to fully.
You could have flown. You jumped.
window's
It's
a
your
bit
way
too
of getting
big.
down. It's your way of basically like keeping yourself up with Joxa, who is using wings, and Tarain, who has this seemingly uncanny and bestial dexterity, bolting.
Am I
Through
like hands and knees?
And
Oh
we
yeah,
can use acrobatics,
you
right?
yourself
Every
don't have any. You yourself don't have any idea what's going on right now. Your mind is completely out of it. But yeah, Tarain would have left all of his belongings off to the side that and even like the things he was actively holding that around Bupido. Bupido, by the way, thrashed about like a ragdoll, blood everywhere. His and his whole body is kind of just a corpse, a carcass ripped open that has been thrown against the wall and splattered onto the bed.
Yeah, kind of pulped. I imagine. I
So
think
I'll
I
say
gave
Deimos,
Cyril
you can
one
go ahead and roll. It's still going to be a flat even with your teleportation.
Is it acrobatics as well? Or is... Okay.
Acrobatics or athletics. Okay. So you are pretty much the only one that is even able to, even with like Jox's wings, Jox, you kind of like fly up into the air and immediately lose him in the maze that he weaves through. As you're like, oh, I'm gonna get a high ground, but he is in a corn maze. There's no way of actually being able to see him from the rooftops. Sorel, you are having to take the long way around. You're probably just like, you know what? I'm gonna take the stairs
shocked.
and just turn around and
Walking
go
down the
down the
stairs.
stairs. Dresda, you are not. You don't see or hear this.
Yeah, I'm still
seemingly
trancing.
enveloped in this serotonin. And Deimos, Deimos, you are truly the only one that is even barely able to keep up with him. And even still, he is still like, you see him just clamoring. Go ahead and make a perception check as you're like running. Try to keep up with him. 22.
So
You-
it's only him. There's nothing else. It's just like a fucking animal running
It's
around.
just him. It seems like he's not. You can't see if he's chasing anyone particularly, but you're like weaving in and out, trying to keep up with him. Moving to the rooftops occasionally with your teleportation. You see him in quick glances, and it's almost hard to discern if that's actually Tarain, because his physicality is enormously larger than it was. He seems he is like bulked up he is bulked up. He is on all fours, just clambering through the city with his claws. You occasionally catch that he's like breaking his claws as he's doing so, and just keeps barreling across the city. The night is dark and silent, and there doesn't seem to be even like you can kind of tell it's dark. It's nighttime, especially with like the different Duergar seeming to be kind of more in their homes, sparsely about the city at this point. He's kind of just running all around the place. And it is eventually, you just completely lose him. As you kind of continue around around corners, just barely trying to keep up, and eventually, he's just gone.
Like completely?
You have lost sight of him. You cannot hear him anymore, it seems.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna return back to the group.
Okay. You are able to like see Joxa and Sorel trying to keep up with you. Darendil and Seraph continue to try to keep up pace as well. But you all eventually just... There is just this moment of like, ah, shit, what do we do now? As you all kind of like collect together.
Bro, what the fuck was in his room? I didn't know he was gonna do that to the corpse.
Oh, I should also say, Darendil is there, Seraph is not.
Yeah, he's dancing in his room.
Well, Bupito did a ritual that consumed the soul of a worshiper of the Demogorgon, saw something crazy, then died horribly, and then Terrain ate Bupito.
I didn't.
I guess
I intended
probably.
to, but I did not. Actually,
I don't know that.
Hey, all we know about you is you eat people.
You
That's
eat
all we know
people.
about
I
you.
dead.
Like-
No, I have taken a chunk out of a living person.
You tried to eat a demon, and bad things happened.
Well, I almost tried to eat a demon. Then I was assured it was poison.
Hey, buddy, can you search the area?
Yeah, I could probably do that. He takes off.
Sweet.
Go ahead and make a perception check for him as he does so.
Yeah, he's okay at these.
Nope.
As okay as it gets. Do we think he... What direction was he heading in? Was it like
In a frenzy. He was not. There wasn't a sense of direction he was going. He was kind of just all over the place.
So it's definitely just a maddening thing. Well, I got my rest in.
Yes. Do we think we try to find him, or we hope he comes out of it and we wait here for him to return?
I don't really have any way to get him out of it. I can charm him.
I might have a spell that could do the trick. I have calm emotions. Maybe that could do it, but
We just gotta find him.
we have to find his ass.
I guess we'll go look.
Let's go looking.
On the hunt.
On the
Okay.
hunt.
I'll ask everyone to make investigation or perception checks.
I think I'm on the hunt right now.
It sounds like it.
Someone
I don't
is.
know what I'm hunting for, but
15.
Do perception is disadvantage, but no. Okay.
17.
yeah,
Okay. All right. Is anyone going to go check in on the tavern, by the way? That you all just came from. On Dresda, on Sereth.
Right. Yeah, we should.
Yeah, I can go back.
You are the only one that rolled you rolled the highest. So if you
I
were
rolled
to
a
do
one.
that, it's
I got
disadvantage. Okay.
disadvantage.
Okay. If you want to, yeah, you can. Okay.
I'll tell Buddy to keep going out there though.
All right, and so he does, disappearing off to the night alongside Joxa and Deimos. You return to the tavern. You see there is a group of individuals kind of just collected around Tarain's room. Duergar mainly. You don't really see them. They're kind of in the room, just like looking about. But you can hear them shouting in anger and confusion at the crime scene that was left behind. But they don't seem to notice you or pay you any heed. Are you actually entering their rooms, or are you kind of just like peeking in here, like audibly?
I'll knock on, I guess, Dresda's room first.
I'll say go ahead and make a perception check as well for that.
Sweet.
Okay. You don't hear anything. Dresda, you also don't hear anything.
Okay.
But you don't get any answer from knocking.
I'll knock on Darrendel's then.
Darendil has been with Darendil's with the group.
Okay.
It's Sereth and
It's just
Dresda that both
Sereth and then Dresda.
Mhm.
Can I walk in?
If you'd like to, yeah. The door is unlocked. There doesn't seem to be any locks in general on these doors.
Jeez, too old for this.
But you open the doors, and the first thing you see is both Rumpadump and Stool in a corner. Kind of not so comically, but subtly kind of giving a little bit of worry and scared expressions on their face. Because in the center of the room is Dresda dancing.
Yeah.
And with that, we will move on to Tarain. Tarain. It's like a flash. It's like blacking out from too much alcohol. But you go from seeing a filter of red over your eyes at the sight of Bupito's innards and the blood and the bones and the organs to on the ground, cold, bruised, and wounded gravely, like sitting up against the wall. You are reduced to 1 HP. Beside, on the other side of the alleyway that you find yourself in, is the mutilated and torn corpse of what looks to be a Duergar Zaran.
Is that
Torn
a title
his
or
throat.
name?
It is one of the police guards of the dish of Gracklestug. Their throat is torn out. Their this armament they have on them seems that you had been ripping into trying to tear off this metallic armament, but instead leave only slashes across their armor, their metal work. The eyes of the Zaran agape in horror. Bloodshot eyes stare limply off to the sky, to the ceiling of Gracklestug. And you sit battered and worn. There is this darkness that wafts over. It's hard for you to see without any sort of dark vision, but you kind of like look around, and for a moment it seems like you are alone. But as your vision begins to once again adjust to the darkness around you, 30 feet away from you is a figure. Tall, hunched. You start to realize you are hearing a familiar breathing, rasping from this were-rat 30 feet away from you.
They
They
can't tell
seem
if
to
it
be.
sees me, can it?
It is from its darkened silhouette. It has been looking at you. But you watch as it lurched forward, breathing rasping breaths. It eventually falls down onto its front limbs as its hair sheds away. Its form shrinks slightly. You hear bone and sizzling steam emit from their body as the figure is restored to a humanoid shape of some sort, seeming still clothed and armored. As it staggers to a stand, and it continues to look at you, waiting for something.
Was this me or you?
There's this rasping breath as a hand kind of comes up to kind of flick something away from his mouth as he says, I have been given a bit more restraint on my curse. I wonder how more your curse will plague you. As he continues, even still, though not as kind of bestial rasping of breath, he still gives this wheezing breath of his own. Go ahead and make a history check.
Oh boy.
Okay. The voice sounds familiar. Recently familiar.
So, you took me from that pit. Gave me the gnome.
Among other things.
And you haven't killed me yet.
No. No, I have not. That's not what you deserve. Not yet. He's like, his arm kind of like circulates, kind of popping his muscles in his shoulder.
Oh, I just realized who. Okay. I know exactly who this is, Iris.
Do you? Do you want me to
I'm not
just...
gonna say. No, in character it's still a mystery, but out of character I just realized this bastard. Sorry. I think I'll leave you with this. Since you're not killing me. I'm gonna like try and get up. Oh,
As as you do, he continues. The game is all yours. It's your feast. It's whatever your curse deemed worthy of sustenance for tonight, I suppose.
yeah.
I'm
sure.
sure. I'm sure those of his companions will be back about any second now.
Then I'll leave now.
As you
Right.
take
Yeah,
your
is there any
leave, you
way
feel
I
yourself kind of staggering a bit as he says, I was wondering what the curse would do to you. Seems it doesn't care for your lizard folk origins.
Ah,
As you say this, you kind of you feel bits you feel almost like you're shedding as you continue forward. And you look down at this supposed skin falling away, and it's not skin. Embedded in your scales, falling loosely out of your off of your person, is hair, fur, in small tufts.
how does that happen?
I saved your life. Brought you to Bupido nonetheless, but I saved your life. But I did so much more than that. Either to save your life, whether you would have died or not, there, in the bottom of the ravine, or not. I gave you a little bit of an adrenaline spike to save to mend your wounds. as his hand raises up, flicks, and his glove illuminates in the alleyway, illuminates his face. A face you recognize as Yorlin Duskrin
I
looks to you
knew it.
and says, "You cursed me with lycanthropy. It is only fair I do the same."
It's
This motherfucker.
it's just you. I guess
As
you
the
weren't.
mangled
Betrayed.
drow face looks at you in the small glow of this light cantrip on his glove. As he looks to you, he says, "I saved you in the bottom of that ravine. I saved your companions time and time again. It is only because you are not allowed to die yet. Know that if you are to die, it is going to be by my hand." But before you die at my hand, I will break you. Again and again and again, to remind you of how small you and your rats truly are. And when you truly have nothing left, I will end your life.
Well,
Until then,
just about.
I will be watching Tarain of the Overworld. His light cantrip dissipates, and he flees into the alleyway. And that is where we're going to end the session for tonight.
Motherfucker.
The second I
knew that is.
All that got lycanthropy
Who is that guy?
has a grudge against me. I was like, oh god dang it, did this guy seriously contract it?
I thought we rolled in front. And he
His
did.
death days, I think.
Oh, what happened?
No, I thought that we rolled to see if he got
And he did, didn't he?
Rodentropy. I mean, obviously he
Rodotherapy.
did.
Yeah,
I
he
thought
did get he got Rodotherapy from Topsy and Turvy.
Yeah, and then he got shoved down a cliff onto a spider web.
Yep.
Or he jumped, I forget.
Alexander, this was like first session.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
no, second
This is like session 1 through
Remember, we ended
3. You showed up
Yeah,
around
we
like
ended
session
the
5.
first session in the cell that we started in.
He wasn't even a bad guy. But
Yeah, he was just a
No.
dude that I turned into Drow Two-Face in my backstory, and he just hates me for it. And we all just screwed him
I
up.
would.
Wait, I need to add that to the list. I still have that document of everything we've done to this poor
everything
bastard.
we've done to him.
Yeah, let me add contracted.
And now
rodent-
he's out here just trying to ruin your life.
I mean, it sounds kind of justified.
I mean, it is
It's funny.
kind
You of all
Yeah.
people who would say that, wouldn't you?
Yeah, let me.
I
Let me
mean, Dress
see.
hasn't done anything directly.
The current crimes against Yorlan is burned half his body in black pudding, which caused him to get divorced and demoted. Was a problem for 9 days and attempted to kill him again from Tarain. Deimos stabbed him in the back repeatedly and burned him after he let Deimos pass him freely. And the were-rats savaged him and afflicted him with Rodenthropy. And then he jumped into a spider web.
And now, from what he's told you, has also affected you with Rodothropy.
Yeah.
I mean, it seemed like it.
Yeah, that's the thing I'm getting. I'm kind of a hodgepodge of creatures now.
So mechanically, I don't know if you remember from the combat, whenever you rage now, you are going to have to make a wisdom saving throw, or you will go on a blind frenzy.
Oh shit!
Because of your were-rat, because of the were-rat curse that is slowly taking over your body. And it seems like it's going to be a gross amalgamation of Rodothropy combined with your lizard folk origin.
You know, I'm just realizing you've given me a curse and a guy that conveniently has a control for this curse that he was gifted.
Yeah. It's funny that you just, I get, like, the start of the session, I was like, the start of the, like, solo session we had, I was like, oh, you just get a 15 to dexterity now. And you were just like, oh.
Yeah, I thought
Okay.
it was the arms. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Also, I like how you mentioned that I got bigger in rat form.
Yeah, it's like you kind of like bulked up. You kind of like got like your muscles like tensed up a bit more, and you like grew like an actual 2 inches.
You thought you got more dense? Like when you turn into a rare rat, you just crush down.
It's very
Makes
much
it
like
more
punch
funny
up
that it
vibes
implies that
from
a giant
Dispatch.
rat is bigger than me.
Like if anyone's
a
played
larger than
Dispatch.
average rat. Oh, yeah, I just beat that.
Me
It's
too.
just like
It's like
Sonar.
it's very much you're very much like punch up, and then like you get like
Oh.
entropy, and then you like bulk up 2 inches.
I just like that going from large lizard to rat form is an increase in size rather than a
Yeah.
slight decrease. Because I'm just tiny. Well, I can't wait to add several chapters to this document.
Boy. Wait, cool question. The dancing thing, is that a charm effect or no?
No, it is. If you remember from Sereth and from the Parade of Fools, it is an effect of the Mother's Gift.
Yeah.
You know, I was
well.
like,
It is that. It was that
Two-
natural 1 wisdom save you made.
Yeah, I figured. Which is fitting because I feel like she would have popped the mushroom before going into her trance. So,
Yeah.
yep.
What?
It's
So-
pretty-
God damn it.
but Dresden
Yeah,
was
totally.
getting
Huh?
high. Is what I'm hearing.
just a little pick me up. She was sad about her
Did you
goddess.
grab any mushrooms
Yeah,
from
dude,
the
I
actual
felt that.
cave of fungus that you blew up?
Did you get stupid
she
to
did,
grow you a
actually.
little pick me up?
Yeah, a little pick me up.
Oh
Like,
my
has
god.
Steven spending the past week growing a little munchie for you?
Something like that. I do have druid craft.
definitely
so
something
kinda.
that he would
It's
not have been
hysterical.
able to do.
Nah.
Mushroom people. Okay, no, Rumpadump. He is able to.
That's also something Rumpadub would not be able to do. A mushroom it cannot sprout a mini mushroom on their on their head. That's
a
not how
mushroom
mushrooms
can't
What
grow.
about
walk
what if
around
I
and
use
talk to
druid
people
craft?
through their minds. I feel like what a mushroom can and can't do is kind of
Oh my
subjective
god.
here. You know, I was like 2-3 seconds away from actually in character respecting Yorlon, like as an equal, and then he went on, "Oh, I could kill you, but I'm not," and I was like, "Oh, okay, yeah, he's not taking this hunting thing seriously."
Oh, and no, it's very
He's
much
like
a
a
game to him to like beat the shit out of you
Oh, yeah.
again and again
Yeah.
until you.
For anyone else, they would be terrified of this guy. For me, I'm just like, dude, you had me dead to rights here. You're an idiot, and I'm just gonna kill you. Like, that's the mentality of Tyrane here.
As you
Like,
get
this is the
stronger,
closest
as you get stronger, it's not hard to say he's gonna get stronger as well. But
I mean,
it seems
yeah,
also he has
but-
more control over the Rodothropy, his own Rodothropy, and probably will, in fact, to a point where it does seem like he won whatever combat you had just now.
Either that or he just tracked me down while I was killing people. Yeah, no.
How many? Just a malformation. You're a lizard.
Yep, you're a lizard folk with
bug
rhodotherapy.
demon.
Lizard, demon, bug, and now a were-rat.
He's a lizard folk with Casimir
Which-
arms, with rhodotherapy, and also an attunement to a black pudding that he uses in combat.
Oh yeah. And the
Oh, yeah,
pudding.
let's not forget the fact that the rhodotherapy is courtesy of a drow, so I imagine it's drow inflicted
Also
rhodotherapy.
racist. Oh
My rat-
God.
My rat has pointy ears.
That is not how rhodotherapy
Don't put
works.
rat ears.
If that were the
I
case,
know.
then
Nah,
Yorlin
it's
would
all
be
rat
getting
ears.
gnome. If that were the case, Yorlin would be getting gnome infused rat rhodotherapy, and then you'd
Yeah,
be
but-
getting gnome and drow induced rhodotherapy.
Yeah. That way I'm
No, I
not
like the way this is
9
going.
different breed lizard folk.
No, this isn't fucking one for all.
No, I think this how it works. I like this.
This isn't fucking
No,
one for all,
be
you
fun.
guys. No.
I don't get the reference.
I think we're
I know
ending that.
I know I think it's My Hero.
Yeah,
But what is that?
my brother has been trying to get me into My Hero, and that's the only thing.
My
I
brother has spent the
remember.
past several years trying to get me into My Hero. He's finally relented. No, you got a cat.
He's the mean one. The mean
He's
cats.
fine.
If
Look at
you
him.
if you if he's relenting and you've watched at least like episode 3, you know what One for All is. Should know.
I watched until I every time I try and think of it, it's like the first like real big All Might scene where he punches the crap out of the damage resistant creature.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, you should for sure.
Phenomenal.
Yeah, like,
Oh.
I watched up to that point and immediately quit.
So All Might described what his One for All power is then at that point.
Probably, but I don't remember it.
How dare. Anyways.
That's fair.
How dare?
All you need
alright,
to know
well-
is the power of believing and passing down generational
Trauma?
not yes
Generational
and
wealth.
no.
It's,
It's like
Nepo babies.
generational
He's able to
trauma.
pass on one. He's able to pass down One for All, which allows him to. One for All basically takes the powers of the person that it has and gives it to the next person with One for All, and then that person has the powers of the last person and their current powers.
Gotcha.
And
So it's
and that
literally the
cycle
power
keeps
of
going
friendship or
down,
something.
and yeah, and
Kind
that
of,
cycle keeps
yeah.
going down, and Deku gets powers because All Might gives him One for All, and
Yeah.
Deku can slowly learn slowly learning all the powers of One for All.
And it
I
gets
remember-
stronger every
Right.
time it's passed down.
Yeah,
Yeah. I remember the
That's
fact that it
cool.
can be
That's a good
passed
concept.
down, which is weird. Not any of that other stuff where it like actually
Yeah.
takes.
Deku has to eat
Changes.
like a piece of All Might's hair,
Yeah.
and also they have to specify that All Might has to be willing. The person with One for All has to be willing in order to give it to them because
Which-
of some other shit.
Yeah, if you didn't specify that, people would be like, "Oh, why didn't the enemy just eat his hair and then?"
Well, they don't specify it until that problem comes up in the story apparently.
How funny. I do like the mental image of a bad guy just having like, "Aha! I have his hair" as a trump card.
I think
Yeah, it
someone
just doesn't
drinks.
work.
I think someone consumes Deku's blood at one point, and Deku is just like, "Oh my god, he's gonna have
Yeah.
One for All."
You're talking about saying, yeah, there's a guy whose powers, if he can lick
Yeah,
your
my brother
head,
told me
he
about that.
paralyzes you.
Yeah, if you
And-
like. Yeah.
Hmm? Yeah, you're
brother
paralyzed
told me
depending on your blood type, by the way. Like that determines how
He did
long you're
mention that.
paralyzed. Yeah. It's the whole thing, because that's how they win.
What, is-
Because they
is
have different
AP
blood
like
types.
2 seconds, but O negative or O. Which one's
Anyway,
the
that's gonna
universe?
be the end of the session for tonight, guys.
Basically.
Bye, guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep. Good night.
Before everyone heads out, I have 3 healing potions. You want to pass those out, or
I mean, I'd want to have a few of those,
Well,
given my
Buddy
current
could give them
situation.
out, right, when people go down.
All right, did I get that long rest by the way?
You gain all of the benefits of leveling up. You just have a point of exhaustion now.
Yeah, that makes sense. I didn't
Tough.
exactly start resting before that happened.
yeah?
And also, the knife wasn't finished. And you're probably not
Aw.
gonna get Pupito back.
No!
Yeah, that's definitely.
I
not
wanted
gonna-
to use teeth, nails, and ribs, my guy. I wanted to use every part of the Bopito.
I hate when that happens.
I hate when I can't use all parts of the Bopito.
Oh,
When
glad
I
I
can't
got
use
you
the
from
bones,
while you're
nails,
still
and
alive.
teeth, dude. And ribs.
Of the
Like the
Bopito?
ribs is like the spine of the dagger, which is ironic because you'd think the spine would be the spine.
Nope.
It's like a tooth tip.
Clicky clacky.
I don't know. I don't know what to say. Except for
Good night,
thank
guys.
you guys for coming
I'm
out, and we'll
quite
see you guys next session. Take care, y'all.
Later.
Yeah, but-